Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. Okay, we are on round number 132. Let's see what we can do about trying to survive this game. Now, where did we get to in the last... Oh yeah, right, okay, so what happened last time? I've got this macro set up on my OBS so that I pause the game in between turns, but I accidentally ended the video, so I ended up just posting the video rather than spend time clipping it in an editing suite because I just couldn't be bothered. It was just too much effort. So I was like, right, okay, I'm just going to upload that short 18-minute episode. So you are one round further. Now, I didn't realise, of course, that I wasn't still recording until I got a little way through playing this turn. So I'm just going to show you what happened in the history, and I'm repeating myself now. So as you can see, this southern city is still hotly contested. Looks like Dunkelstadt is kind of moving in though, or at least reorganizing themselves for another attack. These demons are still trying to move in on me. They're going to keep breeding, by the way, until we eliminate them completely and take all their land, but can't do that. Let's see what we can do, just to kind of push them back a little bit. Bearing in mind that we don't want to be using a whole lot of these machine guns. I like machine guns, right, in their stated role, but I've realised that they are really, really dangerous to use as now with the new ammo rules. To use, to be using them when you've not got much in the way of logistics or ammunition. They are very, very, yeah, bit of a dangerous thing. Let's have a look at the vidcom. Okay, so we failed a promise here. That's not good. And then we got some cards, including a commercial project, which is usually a good card to be playing. Now, I think we're probably going to have to be abandoning this area. I think it really depends on what we're going to get here. Looks like we've got some enemies coming in this way. I think I'm not certain about that. They don't usually come across the mountains, but yeah, let's start moving some troops out. I'm going to keep them close to this line here, to this road, sorry. There we go. So we've got 2 brigades moving in. That's something at least. Next round we'll have enough to get another brigade up. I think I will probably go for a... Yeah, I'm going to get another infantry brigade, at least one more, and then we're going to probably try to get an APC, mechanized brigade up. Meanwhile, yeah, these guys still looking a little bit shabby. Okay, that's that whole brigade. Look, they're just really underpowered. Under strength. Yeah, we've still got a bit of a bottleneck here, look, that's the problem. That's my issue. Now, the bottleneck issues probably will start reducing once we start moving more troops down towards Minos itself and onto the east side, and then we're going to have to start thinking about supplying people in that direction. So yeah, it's going to be we're going to have more more logistical challenges, I'd say. Yeah, I keep meaning to sort this out, but yeah, bear with me, folks. Okay, I've just quickly copied what Vic sent me, which was basically connect this up here to Minos, and we've got to do something with the traffic lights as well, by the way, but yeah, then we directly connect this to Neris. So Vic doesn't seem so bothered about the loss of the multiple, what do you call it, the refocusing penalty. Yeah, I don't know, let's see how this goes. Like what we're getting here, look, is, yeah, we're going to get a refocusing penalty from this one here going in this way. Now, I didn't copy Vic's thing exactly in the terms of the traffic lights, but it was something like this. I don't know I can't remember what it was that he put up here. He might not have actually put anything on these at all. Yeah, it's not making a big difference down this way either. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. It'll be interesting to see how this works anyway. We're going to get a refocusing penalty for any of these that are kind of going up this direction. Now, I don't need this many logistics going north. I'm going to start blocking some of these off. So let's try this. Yeah, probably a little bit much up that way. Still going to be... Oh, okay, still sending some up. That's probably because of the pull. Now, do we have... I can't remember whether I built any truck stations or in this direction or not. No, we've got one here, though. So Uglar Ruins has now got a truck station, look. That's good. Let's just... let's block everything except pull going out in that direction. And same with that. Okay. This should look a little bit better. A little bit more like what we want. Now, here, this is still... I can still see there's going to be a bottleneck here. This is where the bottleneck is going to be now, I think. So I've got to kind of figure that one out. As always, when you start fiddling with stuff, you know, you fix issues in one area. Now, yeah, I've got some... I tried to draw some custom pool, didn't I? Was it here? Yeah. Let's just go to none. Yeah, that's actually reduced it here. Let's try putting some extra custom pool points here. No, it's not going to do anything. It has no effect. So, yeah, this is where the main bottleneck's going to be. We don't have enough truck stations, I guess. People are just not staffing the truck stations in the way that is, you know, satisfactory. We're trying to get industry up as well. This is looking a little bit better than it was. A little bit. It's not great, but it is improving every single turn. We are going up by a little bit. So that's gonna disappear, by the way, once this other war starts kicking off in earnest. Because you'll find that once we start taking more casualties, then our long-term and short-term casualty ratios will start going up again, or the threshold. I want to take this. I don't know how possible it is going to be for me to do this with what we've got. Just don't have enough troops here, do we? And we can't get more troops here. This is the dilemma the endless dilemma that I've got here, right? Is that we don't seem to be able to get any logistics down here. It's because of this bottleneck here. Okay, we did get another truck station up here in Neris. I wonder if we... Let's see what we got here. 800 is going down that way. About 100 left. Now, how much do we need going up this way? 1,500. I don't know if we need that much. Maybe I block just a little bit off here, like that. 800. Oh, these had 1,000. These had 1,000 initially, but oh yeah, they've only used about 300. Okay, so yeah, we can block some off here. I think that would be okay. So we want to send a little bit more down this way, and let's just start traffic lighting some of this stuff off that we don't need. Excessive roads. No, that's not going to be a good idea. That's a bit silly. There we go. We need to get at least enough through. Let's take in another extra few points to here just in case, because that doesn't look enough to me. Okay. Now, I'm playing quite quickly, so I'm not actually looking very carefully to see how this is affecting everything. I'm sure more eagle-eyed viewers are going to be like, oh, you just caused more problems. I think at this point in the game, I'm just going to keep playing and get on with it. I feel like I've fiddled with logistics enough in this game. And it's been very, very enjoyable and an interesting experience. But it's time to get this game over with, I think. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, nothing. We can't really build anything. We need money. That's another thing. Let's have a look at the decisions this turn. Would request permission for a personal guard. We want to be raising fists now, I think. Yeah, go on then. Motion of the government profile reaches at least 53 points. Don't know about that. Applied science, council task priorities. Yeah, we'll just keep that on no change. Quack doctors. Yes, Success with quack doctors is always a failure, by the way. Unless you get critical success. Our operatives are ready to provide political support. Okay, so we want the Veteran Brothers Command. They're the guys we want to put in there. And then we've got... Now we can raise enforcement or mind. Let's just go for mind there, just because mind will enable us to keep up with technology fascination. But I think we're looking like we're going to have to go into fist a little bit. Yeah, so cause if we can get a Spirited Core, that will be really, really good. That will basically negate the, well, more than negate the combat, the difficulty penalty that we're playing on for the combat modifiers. Gosh, this music sounds very loud. Let me just turn this down, guys. Been making music today, so I've been fiddling with my volume settings. Yes, still very, very loud. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go. Lawful Humanist School. What am I looking for here? No, it's overviews, and we want factions. Lawful Humanist School. I like Autocracy, Heart, and Government. Only got 3 members, so I'm not that bothered about them.
Affirmative.
Okay, let's end the turn. And this time I will just pause instead of ending. Okay, so here's round 133. Okay, so we're entering a decade of revolution. Just what we always wanted. So yeah, the least powerful factions will start to attract a lot of support. This can This can be an interesting one. It's not the worst. It's not the worst epoch that you can go through, to be honest. We've discovered radiation cleansing. We've also discovered energy storage optimization, and we've got some cards, including a defense card, which I'm always pleased to see. Okay, let's just have a look at our profiles. Militia commemorative plaque. We have an opportunity to give the militia units a boost of about 2 points. Okay, yeah, we're going to need more militia. These guys want government to be raised. Supreme Council task priorities. Yeah, I want political points now rather than the general stratagems. Okay, I'm just going to put this down to like 5 or something.
Yes, sir.
5%. Create custom formation type. Okay, we'll come back to this. That's a good thing to think about. Yeah, government. I don't know why do these guys all want me to go into government? This is the syndics now. Look, government will be good for the boosts to workers that we were talking about. But whether we can get there or not is another thing. Okay, so those guys didn't get any... Oh, it was fuel. Alright. Yeah, probably not getting enough logistics. Did any of these get replenished? Looks like it a little bit. Let's have a look at this. No replacements. Okay, I thought we'd got replacements, we haven't. Yeah, so these guys' readiness is kind of low. Wait, is that Dunkelstart? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, I could give up on this. The problem is I really need Bondhausen. I think if I don't take this, there's not much chance of me being able to win the game. I don't think there's much chance of me being able to win the game anyway. But, you know, let's just block these guys off from incoming. So let's get those guys over there, just see what we can see over there. Yeah, I need to take this, I think. If I can take this, I'm still in the game. Not in a particularly strong position. But, you know, I will be in the game. Technically. Technically, I'm still playing.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay, these guys got an assault infantry battalion. Yeah, they got to the point in the game where the AI started to use the more interesting custom formations now. It's kind of cool. Yeah, not going to have much chance defeating those. Let's continue to move this group back. And continue with this strategic withdrawal. What do we do here? I don't know. Yeah, work happiness is going down here. I don't think we're going to be able to hold on to this. I think I'm going to try to hold on to it as long as I can, and then we are going to be basically strategic, you know, a strategic withdrawal here. Yeah, because I just think that what's the point in this war now? It's just pointless. It's not furthering my goals in any way. I don't get anything out of it other than a handful of victory points. There are a couple of small villages. I can just get rid of. You know, I can just move. We can just forcibly move everyone out of them. I think might be the way to go. There are tools that we've got to be able to do that. Okay, we run out of fuel. Yes, we run out of fuel. Somebody did warn me about that actually. I think so. See what we can do about making some credits. We've got a lot of food. Oh, okay, they're not interested in buying food. Buy water, though.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's sell a whole bunch of water. So that's giving us some more credits to deal with. We've got about 3,000. We can sell some rares. And the rares ain't a bad price. No, we can't get many more of these. That's the only thing. So I'm only going to sell a but we need money more than we need rare metals at the moment, I think. Yeah, fuel is an insane price. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to keep moving the troops up. Let's see if we can find out where Sansaria are. Got one of those situations where the AI's declared war on us and it hasn't done much about it. You know, it hasn't really made any effort to try and kill us. Now it will do.
Mission accomplished.
But you know, there's something to be said for declaring war and then using the element of surprise to take territory. I think ideally that's what the AI would want to. Well, that's what I would want to be doing as the AI. Okay, our worker happiness is increasing here. Now, workers are. Yeah, some are leaving still, but some are coming back, basically. Yeah, population is growing overall. They're moving out of Neris by the looks of it. So that's kind of good, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's continue moving these brigades up. I think I'm gonna bring one of these groups up to Oglar Ruins. Let's move the 5th up this way. So I'm going to bring these. I'm going to separate these guys out now. Sorry. Where are we? There we are. And then I might attach these independent motorized to the 6th machine gun here. And then let's just group move these guys. Now I think I'm going to put these guys somewhere around here. There we are, look. So these guys can be able to react to wherever they're needed. You might find like a whole bunch of tanks come in. It's possible. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Okay, here's the bottleneck. Oh. I don't want to be doing that. Didn't realise I'd block the points. I thought I'd just set them to more custom points. Well, there we go. Okay, there we go. Blockage is done. So yeah, Vic's tactic, and you know, obviously getting the developer, the developer of the game, to help you out is going to be the way to go. And I'm very, very lucky that Vic obviously considers my videos, you know, helpful enough that he would actually take the time to do that. It was very cool of him. Thanks, Vic. I appreciate it, mate. I have actually said so in a private email, but I do appreciate the help. And it must be quite frustrating for Vic when he does watch, because he kind of sees me making the same mistakes over again and then complaining about something. And it's not really. It's not. I have problems with this system, but it's not necessarily the fault of the system. It is complicated, and I don't think Vic would argue with that. It is complex, but you know, there is. You know, he's taking great pains to try to make the logistics system easier for people to use. You know, he's come up with all these different methods, you know, like there's mid-core logistics, all that kind of stuff, the easier logistics settings. So, you know, it's not a big problem. Look at these guys coming in now. I've got to hold this position here. I think the next few turns we're going to start seeing troops come in. What I might do is let's get some replacements up. Because I think I don't see any immediate need, right, to bring up any more troops here. Not in the immediate terms. I mean, there will be. We will need more troops, definitely, because they're gonna start coming at us. But I'd rather get these guys reinforced. What have we got here? Do we still have guns? Yeah, we've got some. Oh no, there's a anti-tank battalion. Do we have any artillery? Oh, I think I lost my artillery, didn't I? Yeah, and we'd need a lot of artillery for this. You know, we need big guns and lots of them. What could we do? We'd want a regiment. So if we're going to build artillery, we would want a regiment, at least. Now, the load of 3s, they were small, weren't they? No, they're the big ones. I can tell from the amount of ammunition. They are the big guns. 14,000 ammunition. That's half my stored ammunition just to build this group. So, yeah, but an artillery regiment would do the job, I think. I think we'd also really need to get it motorized. Still do it. Oh no, we can only get 85. Now what are we lacking? Oh, we're lacking fuel. Okay. So fuel's the problem there. Wonder what's using all my fuel. Is the fuel one? I think it's this one, isn't it? Industry. Mining. Energy. Yeah, industry. I think it's this one. Okay, right. So we've only got biofuel. God, is that all we're relying on at the moment? Okay, that's part of the problem. Maybe in Neris, where we've got a little bit of play, we could actually construct... Man, we must have something better than that now. Here we are. No, we've still only got biofuel. Good lord, is that all I'm done? Right, okay. Where are we at with the Economic Council? What are they doing? They are currently researching deep core mining. No, I can't. Deep core mining. That was a fuel tech, wasn't it? Yeah, I think this is the one we're going for. Okay, so let's just keep going with that. I might see if we can rush that with a strategy. And we have got quite a lot of political points, so let's see what we can do there. Bureaucratic push. Critical success. 480 bureaucratic points. All right, let's play that. We'll play one of those every turn for a couple of turns, 2 or 3 turns. We'll play all for the front soon. I'm glad I've got that in the background though. That's useful. I've got some fate points as well, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so expel population. That could be a thing. It's a bit brutal though. But then again, if you're playing in a thematic way, it could be really good fun. Militia project. This might be a useful card to play.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your militia asset house in Minos has been upgraded. Have we not got a commercial asset here? Okay, I don't think that's going to really help actually, because you know, having more commercial. Well, maybe it will. Sorry, it's this one we want. There we go. Yeah, we got the commercial area 3. They produce quality of life points, so yeah, that is going to help. Oh, if I'd have known that, I'd have built that before. That was I missed the trick there, I think. Let's see what we can do in. We might be able to help our quality of life a little bit here. Really, it's worker happiness is the problem. We don't have any cards to help with that, really. Yeah, there's not much to do there. What is our income tax at the moment? 30%. It's pretty high. It's not that high, but it's kind of high. Yeah, we're losing 1,000 every turn. We don't have that much income anyway, to be honest, from workers. Kind of feel like we're getting to the point where, you know, credit's going to be really difficult to get hold of. Let's just sell some metal here. See what we can do. Could actually buy some fuel just to stimulate the economy a little bit more. Okay, let's give us 8,000 credits. Okay, we've got loads of credits now. So credits aren't so much of a big deal. I don't know if we can do this. I don't see how I can do this. It's going to be difficult. 150, round 159. So that's what, 26 turns. That's possible. I'll try that. Custom formation type. I'll come back to this. Let's just postpone this for the time being. We'll just keep building up the points. Alright guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Next turn, I think we're going to get some more. We're going to get more troops in here and see if we can take on Bondhausen. And yeah, look, Sansaria haven't come in guns blazing yet. I'm kind of surprised to see that. See if we can get a few more spies in here.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
Okay, it's a bit high for the spy team. Anyway, we'll get some spies in here and just see what we can do. I might just get some more normal spies. Let's get a few in. There we go. Kind of expensive in terms of cards, but there we go. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time. Hope you enjoyed the series still, by the way. Seems like there's a bit of a lull in the action, and I'm glad. It needed a bit of a break. I think we're going to gradually step back from here. One thing what we could do is, we could defend Neris. And then once we've... I mean, you know, ideally we take this, form a border, put some troops on this border, and then hope, you know, that we can get Dunkelstart's less militaristic regime in, and then we kind of just defend Neris here, and this is going to be easier to defend, I think, than, you know, the logistical challenges setting all this stuff up here. And I'm just like, you know, I just don't get anything from any of this. It's not really that useful to me in the short term. You know, and yeah, I'm not going to be winning the game by conceding territory, but survival's the aim of the game at this point. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time. Take care.